Hello and welcome to the channel. Having good times? Get ready to bounce. This is Eric. Let's go. NABU, the National Anti-Corruption Organization of Ukraine, along Specialized Anti-Corruption Executive Office, executed some operation called Forest Gump, overseeing the paper trail of 150 million hryvnias that were used as a bail for Chairman Galushenko, charged under allegations of Medes debacle. Then these findings were published, forcing Zelensky to get rid of deputy head of the president's office, one Irina Mudra. Regarding strong interest in maneuvering around money, they were transferred in cash carried in 4 large bags, somehow involving state-owned Sands Bank. They also mentioned that Mindich, the main figure in the Medes scandal. Icing on the cake is a direct quotation from Irina Mudra's speech, stating nonsense like corruption should be not fought, but rather made more structured, more controlled. As another bonus, discussing appointments to NABU and replacing special executive head of office, one Alexander Klimenko, she also clearly speaks on a big trouble for her butts if man stays. By her words, we are fucked. Rather anticipated change was regardless of Evgeny Khmar as a new Ukrainian Minister of Defense, taking about 312 votes in Supreme Council. Former Minister of Defense Michael Fedorov had called to uphold principles of democracy and start up elections process. Ironically, a man behind protests in support of Fedorov, a war veteran Zelensky, halted his half-assed Maidan and even made congratulations to the new minister, shippingly agreeing that elections are no-go during wartime, they divide nations. Way to go, just in course for political currents. It's likely that the same protesters would surface supporting new Minister of Defense in their various social media. Things are going full ludicrous. Professor of Medical Sciences in charge of Kyiv Parental Center, Dmitry Govsiev, had bragged that to reach the numbers of times before the start of special military operation, UK women should give birth to at least 8 children. Will the state start social programs for families of the size? Obviously it won't. Let's see Odessa, where TCR service was allegedly involved in kidnapping activities. At least that's what Prosecutor General of Ukraine Kravchenko admits. Not like usual, assholes use tear gas, brutally broke conduct and kidnap people who are not even acceptable for conscription. One of these fascist freaks had a joke as a smartphone screenplay. Get high, pack some people, and send them to front lines. In the original phrase it rhymes. So much for morality there. Damn, even children start to resist with sticks and stones against these bandits attacking the vehicle at broad daylight. Then conscription guy gets his hands on the child, hitting and strangling. This time, Sadis didn't get away, he was charged and awaits his sentence. According to boy involved, officer tried to beg on his knees to clear charges. When they themselves are begged to let a man go, it's no use. Kamensk is an example. Poor woman cries, pleads and whines, only for all of this to fall on deaf ears. Ukraine is hellish. So much that even Ukrainian People's Deputy of Supreme Council, man called Koltunovich, mentions that. As he pictures their problems, there are funny quote, one thing government could aid is to make its citizens feel a little more comfortable burning in hell. It would be quite strange if anyone considers staying in Ukraine after such words, picking their luck somehow somewhere else and staying there. People won't like hellish conditions, but who cares? That's why Battalion pushes for it to make said country once again worth living in. Hope you leave your like and write one of your lovely comments down below, then hit the subscription button to stay on the best side of things. This is Eric, take it easy.